Part 15. One day. I don't know anymore. I hate this. Funerals in the conservation area are stark, simple affairs. A silver morning light, a plain coffin, a single headstone, a final resting place stuck in the barren, non-agricultural soil. That is all. Few here know the Great Raven commandant, and only a handful of souls come to pay their respects. Beside the headstone, white flowers stitched from an old blanket sway in the morning breeze, with wildflowers being a scarce luxury in the mining area. Someone has spent the night crafting these humble fabric tributes to grief. My condolences, Liv. Leno places the white flower in her hand at the base of the headstone and releases a soft, weary sigh. Yeah. Liv lowers her eyes. Her emotions are readable. She pats Liv's shoulder, a gesture of comfort where words she uses. Alright, let's give Wilson time alone for 2 minutes. The conservation area supervisor has grown adept at navigating these moments. He has witnessed too many goodbyes. Only whites, grieving mothers, shattered friends. The same tragedy replaying across the planet in a cycle, each iteration carving unique and private scars. As the morning mist thins, the other mourners drift away, leaving Liv alone before the modest stone. She stands silent and still, dew gathering like tears in her hair. Liv. The supervisor gently leads the way, directed and oblivious eying, was more interested in picking wild fruits. She leads the graveside moment for Liv alone. In the morning, mining area. No birds seen. The sky floats like pale cyan silk, with magnificent, colorful clouds stretching across the vast mountain range. The sun is about to rise. And Liv sits quietly beside the commandant's makeshift tombstone. Hi. Why does it always have to be this way? Why is it always you? Giving everything just to buy us a little bit of time. She has endured countless partings and deaths, witnessed tragedies as innumerable as the stars. She once believed no one has met to describe the art-accusing calamity better that she had forged an impenetrable armor from a lifetime of tears and thorns. So why did her mind still fracture into 1,000 shards of dust before the human's clean body? How could it seem the secret I never knew in this reality we fought for? I was so naive to think if I took up harder, if I carried a little more of the weight, I could change her fate. Very different commandant, Callie. Her fingers traced toward the epitaph she carved with her own hands. Her lips silently pointing the way. She has seen the commandant conscious, teetering on the edge of death. She has seen the commandant's corpse. And this time, she has carved the commandant's tombstone with her own hands. But if you're not here to walk the path ahead with me, alright if I find the right house in the fog. Without you, without Graven, I have nothing left. A single tear escapes, landing on earth, blossoming into a tiny splash. It's alright. Now it's not the time. She gently wipes the tears stain away. It's not time for tears yet, the commandant. I won't mourn for you, because this is just a brief parting. Kneeling beside the cold tombstone, leans forward to press a devoid kiss to the name she herself carved. We will meet again. Meet again somewhere else. I don't know why always are OSD. Always. It's great. Around the corner of the cemetery, Widow waits anxiously. Is this illusion too? Oh my goodness, I'm so confused with this chapter. Liv finally emerges. She hurries over. Liv? Are you alright? Widow offers her a handkerchief. It's alright. I'm fine. Liv responds with a pale smile. Silence accompanies the two along the path. The low-angled morning sun pierces the canopy, fracturing the light and stretching their shadows into strange, wavering forms. So, What are you planning to do now? I mean, what's your next move? Are you heading to another conservation area for reformance, returning to Babylonia? Or I'll be staying in conservation area here for now. Staying for now? Mino appears both pleasantly surprised and somewhat bewildered by Wood's answer. Yes, I'm planning to stay for a while. She puts a bit of distance between herself and Mino. The matter with the commandant, it needs closure. I already contacted Babylonia and filed a full report on everything that happened here. Their sending personnel is to assist. I'll remain here until the new task force squad arrives. They'll live in we. I feel like this. I don't really know. I'm like. Maybe that's for the best. Mino presses her lips together. The lower brim of her hat masking her expression. The path is short. A brief conservation will last only as long as the walk back to the conservation area. Mino accompanies Liv to the house where Greyraven had once stayed. She pauses at the entrance, peering into a room that now feels hollowed out. This past life being is just a memory. After a waited silence, Mino finally speaks again. Liv, are you sure you'll be okay by yourself? Liv offers no reply, only silence. What if I let Aisling stay with you for now? Listen until you leave. Mino lets out a wistful sigh, reluctance evident. I always intended to raise her myself, without handing her off to anyone again, but it'll be too lonely for you here otherwise. Aisling, huh? Alright then. She's at the medical station now, still recovering from the shock. I'll bring her over to you, later today. Before Liv can say anything more, Little hurries away. So it's Aisling, huh? Liv lifts her head. Above her, the sky unfolds in a water-clear azure. Beyond the clouds, intricate spiderweb encloses the entire firmament, impersonating the small world. Beyond exists a cosmic rift. A singular eye watches, silent and patient, observing the domain as it were a self-cutting biosphere. Since that human's death, Liv, the one he had chosen, has plunged into inexplicable euphoria after grief. She busies herself with incomprehensible data on the device called Terminal, sending messages to Babylonia, a place that does not exist in this world. What? She frequents the medical station, teaching Lena how to treat wounds and heal the sick. In her spare time, she keeps Aisling company, playing with her and teaching her to read and write. She behaves like a genuine, tender mother. Do we still need to prepare for the matter there? Of course. What about the things here? Is it time? A whisper from the void gently permeates the deep cosmos. No, not yet. Just a bit longer. Through the dense cloud cover, it greedily drinks the ripples of warmth. She will be mine. She will obey me. She will belong to me. Who? What? She will kneel in submission before me. Wait, what? Who? Will continues her routine life in the conservation area. The only difference being the absence of a human. The setting sun stretches the shadows of buildings into long, just horns, while misty clouds border the line between earth and sky. Another day passes. People rise with the sun and rest at dusk. The celestial bodies continue their eternal dance, and the seasons arrive with unwavering precision. Yet, within this perfect cycle, the very concept of time has ceased to flow. Everything feels suspended, trapped in this pure block of amber. No one remembers what day or month it is. No one remembers how long it has been since the commander's death. But Liv remembers. Sitting by the doorway, she gently rolls that bullet between her fingers. Inside her mind, a blood-red mist smothers everything. Storms rage overhead. The ground is torn open, and the landscape of pure devastation stretches to the horizon. She walks across the inner wasteland, her every step on the thorn-covered ground, carving a deep groove. A relentless calendar etched in the end days, but in despair and love. Liv? A visitor's gentle call pulls her back from the depths of her mind. Lino, you're here. Liv offers a faint nod, remaining seated instead of rising to greet her. Keen to see Aisling. Where is she? She went to play in the central plaza. They converse with a casual ease, like two ordinary residents of the conservation area. On a beautiful sunset. Seems like we're here for another nice day tomorrow. Will you be coming back to help at the medical station. I never did a thank you. The breeding control technique you showed me last time worked really well. Tomorrow? Alright, I'll be there to help you tomorrow. That's wonderful. Reynolds' face lightens myself with a genuine smile. Well then, I'll let you be. See you tomorrow. See you tomorrow. Watching Winn's silhouette fade into the distance, gently edges another mark in her mind. Day 7 since the command is gone. She still hasn't found a way to escape. I tried asking what time, and her inquiries were met with bewildered looks and numbers too asleep to comprehend. She also tried shadowing Will for an entire day under the pretense of helping out, only to hear nothing but heartfelt thanks. Not a single flaw. She even tried disrupting her mind again, but what for distance of some other interference. She could not locate the commandant's mind beacon, let alone establish any contact. Oh! So we're alive? Oh my god, I'm so confused. This is why I hate Tinder was. But didn't she already bury the commandant beneath that crude tombstone? Oh my god, we got kidnapped again? Oh my god, how many times we... The thoughts circle her confused mind. The sound of the bullet hitting the floor is unbearably crisp, snapping her from her spiraling numbness, and draining the color from her face in an instant. She picks it up, deliberately presses a small metal object into her skin, expressing the unexpected as she feels the pain. Ken isn't dead. Ken must see. Still searching for it. Takes a slow, deep breath, forcing all her senses to focus on a cold, like dripping a fall. What? It was an unfired bullet. A bullet that she's never been around beside the commandant. Big's corpse. Oh, so we're in the mine. Okay. Some time ago, or rather, a very long time ago, the chaos of its mind began to activate the mind became nervous. The buzzing has persisted there since then. Breathing connection, you feel waves of continuous pain surging from the other end, as if some external force is encompassing its mind. What exactly is happening to you? A light rain falls, and as the mist begins to part, the heavy clouds surrounding her mind crumple down. Liv! Commandant! Your location! I'm near the second safe zone, the one with the crane. Watch out for the mind illusions! For the word mind, you can fully leave your lips. The clouds seal everything off once more. Damn it! At least you managed to tell Liv where to meet up. We thought you at least managed to tell Liv where to meet up, but clearly, you are being too optimistic. Are you okay? The little girl tugs at your sleeve with a bewildered look. I'm fine. We won't reach the next safe zone soon. Once we reach the safe zone. What is going on? Several hetero creatures lunge out from both sides. The already scarce ammunition in their gun dwindles even further. We have finally reached the safe zone. But this is the safe zone too. She examines her surroundings with curiosity. Will we meet up with Liv? We will. And we're leaving this place soon? That's right. As you enter the child, your hands are busy inspecting the safe zone's supplies. The ammunition you find is the wrong caliber. Uselessly. Dang it! The check of your own magazine reveals only 2 bullets remaining. The area is mostly clear of hetero creature stuff. Should be sufficient to hold out until Liv reaches you. Then, your thought is cut short by a faint tremor resonating through the rock beneath your feet. Another tremor? There! It's collapsing! The little girl lets out a terrified scream. In the distant tunnel junction, jagged boulders thundered down from the ceiling. Crap! A deep rumble goes through their mind, swelling to a deafening roar as violent tremors shudder through the rock. The ground itself heaves, splitting open to massive fissures that tear the tunnel apart. You barely manage to load a single bullet into the magazine when the floor gives way beneath your feet. The gun remaining ammunition clatter from your grip, scattering toward a distant spike crate. Just here, look. You're already down to your last 2 bullets. As the world fractures and consciousness fades, that single resigned thought is the last to echo in your mind. Sensation returns to you first. The cold, sharp sting of water drop. It's feeling on your skin. What? Your mind struggles to clear as you force your eyes open. Only a few mineral crystals run and glimmer with an eerie, cold light. Oh! A sharp, unifying pain converges on your brain from every inch of your body. When you try to move, your bones and joints grind together, leaving you to cry in agony. Fortunately, no serious fractures. After a grim assessment of your wounds, you retrieve medicine and bandages for an emergency kit in your waist, and apply a basic good dressing. Your hand then moves to your terminal, hoping to check for an escape route. Where's your terminal? Your fragmented memories connect. Your terminal should be still in Oedipus' hand. And your gun. The holster is empty. During the quake, the gun must have been shaken loose, lost somewhere in that safe zone. Some safe zone this turned out to be. No kidding. After a moment's rest, you test your wings and haul yourself upright against the cold rock. The mine is still elaborate, but the distance of your fall places you roughly well into the left of the safe zone. The rock wall is clearly unclimbable, but your memory offers a lifeline. The rock passes through nearby branching tunnels. At the first junction, a clear scratch on the wall confirms you're on the right path. You seize a sharp fragment of stone, a forged piece for a weapon, and press on keeping one hand on the rough wall. For guidance aid, those solutions stay away. You might just make it back to the safe zone. The entire journey has been unsettlingly quiet. The shadows feel empty. The enemy who's been pulling the strings behind the scenes seems preoccupied. You see nothing, not even a flicker of creatures or the earlier illusions. Do you simply withdraw, or have you shifted the focus away? Then, as your third work, you see hetero creature limbs, torn and scattered across the ground. Pressing straight ahead, you discover more severed limbs. The damage is clearly beyond what your bullets could affect. The wounds are long and crisscrossing. Only something specific in the spine could cause damage like this. Does it live? The punching concentration is still high, which means this thing died very recently. Did not ignite the springing cast. Live. Must be just ahead? Slash marks burn the rock walls. Clean cuts through fallen hetero creatures. It's as if really left this trail for you to follow. Facing these signs, you're quickly left to a fork in the tunnel. The path ahead is completely sealed by a wall of rock and silence. There are no other traces. Okay, so we're alive. Wow, okay. They really had me fooled. There are no other traces in the surrounding area. Lift must have gone this way. But for it to be sealed so thoroughly, could this really be a natural cave-in from the cameras? There's no way you can clear this with the tool you have on hand. Let's try this one. Searching through your memories, recall that somewhere nearby there should be Odin's squad's safe zone. Following the markers left behind, find a ceiling, tucked into an unconspicuous small cave. One you live had previously bypassed for being too cramped to the safe zone. There, sitting undisturbed in a corner, a few supply crates. The first crate holds several large caliber rounds and multiple packs of compressed rations. Okay. Bill, why are you carrying so many rations? Consters don't need to eat. What do you mean? Just in case. It doesn't matter how many cases you're preparing for, you still don't need. Okay, what's the second one? The second supply crate contains several packs of mini explosives. Yammer, I told you can't carry this many explosives. We're in a mine. If these detonate, we'll all be buried alive. Please, just listen to me once. Leave some here. Well, I don't know. You have to go down a few of the compass rations. Being a synthetic just briefly revitalize your exhausted body. Then, you empty the crate, loading yourself up with every last of the one of the mini explosives. Turning on your heel, you head back toward the fork in the tunnel. It doesn't smoke billowing through the air as your mini explosives detonate in the inner mining tunnel, blasting open a path that beckons you forward unstoppable. momentum. Sure enough, its marks appear once again along this scratching path. And confirming your mind became stable. No chaos, no illusions. You charge straight down the soul plateau. Your instinct screams that live is just ahead. So when you find your way blocked by yet another accidental cave-in, you find it entirely unsurprising. Doesn't matter whether it's the enemy stalking you from the shadows or the creatures making tunnels, nothing will stop you now. Brian points the red onward. The red squats many explosive pack in a predictably devastating punch. The blast was a catharsis, shatters his frustration of being torn within the illusionary realm. Clutching the stone in his hand like it's doubling his most powerful weapon, he flashed forward without hesitation. Oh wow, what explosions. The camouflaged rock wall is torn open, revealing a dark, gaping maw. And there, just before the last explosion is spent, you finally find her. You're with. Wait, what? Oh my god, this chapter is so confusing. She lies encased, a prisoner within a cradle of bizarre, glittering minerals. Liv, I promise you I will always find you, no matter what. The howls of the cradle creatures echo, closing in from all sides. The true objective of the one point in the springs is now crystal clear. Yeah, it's her. His strategically placed exposes literally the first bite of creatures blogging next to. He's not going to wait for a second. Scramble at the mineral structure, reaching the crystalline cradle where it lies dormant. Your mind beacon first, blinking like a store. At this distance, it's close enough to establish a deep mining connection with. Commandant? Con? Where did Commandant go? Her mind functions sluggishly. Thick-lipped fog as the malignant mineral cradle works to erase every trace of a human. She stands at the basin by the window, gazing in her own reflection in the mirror. Her mind resonates with a low hum as she struggles to part her lips. I'm from Grave Lumen. I'm from Conservation Area 368. Cool water rushes from the closet, icy shock against her skin, making her yank her hands back. Whoa! I love that new look. Then the bullet in her pocket suddenly burns. Trembling uncomfortably, she clutches the scorching metal around. Live! A torrential downpour rests within her mind, dispersing the blood-red mist. The rain washes over the bone-deep scars etched into the ground. In the mirror, Laura's shoulder of one reflection, with his face etched into her very soul. Comment. It's been 7 weeks since she formed that word. Her tongue tingles. The gears of her consciousness, straight up from their rust, begin to turn again. Commandant! And without a moment of hesitation, Liv clutches her fist as fast as the mirror. A hurricane engulfs the entire space. Okay, this chapter is so confusing. Like, oh my god, they had me like the first step and then... my god, I don't know what to say. I just don't know what to say.